Joey's Gold and Crescent. A ball bounced in the centre. Picked up here for StJosephs, a handball across. It's tapped there by Kevin Rockhow for the Crescents. Goes down to half forward flank where we see it picked up over there nicely by Sean O'Leary. A long kick towards a goal and a good mark taken and a shot towards goal by probably the smallest player on the ground out there in Chris Allen. And the first scores on the board to the Crescents here in the early hours of the morning in the under-13 grand final. One goal there off the boot of the little fella Chris Allen, and Crescents are off to a flying start in the first minute of this game here this morning. The Crescents are 1 goal straight, leading Joey's Gold, who are yet to score. Right now, the ball back in the centre. Up it goes. It comes to turf. It's Crescents first onto it. Grabbed here by Sean Rundle again. A long kick down over centre half forward. Racing for the ball now. We see it come over the shoulder there of Sean O'Leary. Picked up here and kicked forward by the same boy down to full forward. In front Crescents. Knocked away nicely by the Joey's defender there. He gets a quick kick out towards a pocket, and that was Martin Rowan. It's over in the far side. Socket off the ground there by Nathan Pinozzo for the Joey side. Picked up here for Joey's, and a long kick down towards a half back flank. Tapped away there by Sean Rundle. Comes down to turf. Into the pocket go the Crescents, where we see it picked up here for the Joeys in the last line of defence. Pulled over as he kicks the ball. The umpire's paid a free kick to the Joey's defender over on the far side of the ground, and that looks like Nathan Pinozzo. He was grabbed too high. A little short kick around towards a half back flank. Finds the boundary line, and we'll have a throw in on the far side, half forward flank for the Crescents. Boundary umpire brings the ball back into play. Up they go, tapped away by the big ruckman for Joey's. He tries to kick the ball off the ground, unsuccessful. A pack develops over there on the far side. The umpire calls for the ball, and we'll have a ball up between centre wing, half forward flank, Crescents attacking end. Umpire throws the ball in there. Up they go. Knocked down nicely by the ruckman from Crescents. A quick kick out of defence by the Joey. Sees it scramble play over there. Picked up here for the Crescent. Dodging a weave, and they get a quick kick down to half forward. Leading out now. Trying to pushing the back there to Joey's. Picked up here for the Crescents by Sean O'Leary. A kick down towards the pocket. The mark not taken down there. Picked up here again by the little fella and Chris Allen. Over the shoulder he goes. It bounces across the face of goal, unfortunately. Gives the Joeys a chance. Defend well. Kick it around the boundary line, find the safety of the boundary line just outside the back pocket, and that was good play down there for Joey's Goal by Martin Rowan. Boundary umpire brings the ball back into play, tap towards the boundary line. A quick kick out defence by the Joey's players, goes close to the line, over it goes, and we'll have another throw in. Boundary umpire brings the ball back into play. Ruckman set themselves. No one gets advantage. Comes down, picked up and kicked in towards the goal for Crescents there by Ita Thong. It comes out now with a good kick out of defence by the Joeys. A chance here for Kent Age. He gives a handball backwards looking for his teammate there in Paul Shaw. Shaw gets a kick down. The mark not taken down there by Kevin Rockhow. Picked up in defence. A long kick out by the big Joey's player there towards the centre of the ground. Gives Spokes, Daniel Spokes, a chance. Over the top he goes where he's got Nathan Pinozzo running onto the ball. He's having trouble picking the greasy ball up. Gets a short kick around the corner. The mark not paid there to Joey's. They handball it. Good smother put on by the Joey's Goal, Campbell Hodgson. He chases after the ball now. Slippery ball that bounces well for him. Picks it up. He kicks it round the corner to half forward flank. The bouncing ball favours the Crescents defenders. Coming across centre half back. Thump the ball out wide, socket off the ground by the defenders. It's a chance here. Shepherding needed though for the Crescents. Picked up nicely by the Crescents player there. Kicks down towards centre wing. Oh, it's not grabbed there by Nathan. By Sean Flanagan. The umpire's picked out a free kick, and the free kick's going to go here on centre wing, and it'll be taken for the Crescents by Inthanong. Sorry if I pronounce some of these names wrong, but it's the first time I've come across the juniors this year. The kick down to half forward and beats the players. Tried to sucker it off the ground there for the Crescents. Was Sean O'Leary, but it's cleared by the Joey's defence. Up towards centre wing. Slipping over there and unable to pick it up was Brett Adamski. Kicks down to the centre wing. The mark not played to the Joey's player there. He's good enough to tap it on. Picked up to here by Daniel Reevy, and he'll receive the free kick on the centre wing for the Crescents. Reevy now. the drop punt kick down towards the half-forward line, setting themselves. Oh, a good attempt there to mark for the Joey side by Jared Wood, but he's back on the ball now, picks it up, kicks down towards the centre wing. The ball bounces close to the line. It stays in play where it's grabbed there by Michael Fennelly, kicks down to half-forward. Chance there for Luke Massey. He gets it over the top where it's kicked further forward by the little fella there, number 5, and Ryan Watson. Here's a chance now, a kick towards a goal. A free kick's been picked out down there for the Joey side. Go to Daniel Spokes, I think, in the forward pocket as he comes back now. Yes, he'd be, 20 metres out on a very acute angle, the little fella. For the Joey's Gold under 13s here this morning, he'll be lining them up, having the shot for goal at the moment. They trail by 1 goal. Daniel Spokes now comes in. A good kick too for the little fella, but he's offline, and 1 point is the result. And that's the first score on the board to the Joey's Gold here this morning. They go to 1 behind, trailing Crescents, who are on 1 straight goal. Now from fullback, we see the ball kicked in here. A nice kick too by the fullback for the Crescents. It falls a little bit short though. The mark not taken over there for Joey's, but they kick the ball forward back towards the goal square. Crescents fumble over there through the agency of Troy Julian. A scrambling play picked up here nicely. Oh, he was grabbed too high for mine. Yes, should receive the free kick there, the Joey's player. And I think this is Brett Adamsky, and he's right in front for the Joey's, going back now to take this free kick, and he shouldn't have much trouble in registering their first major. Comes in now, very casual, the little fella, but he's done it. Right through the centre it goes, and the first goal on the board to the Joey's Gold side, and they move to, sorry, and I had it wrong, it was Ryan Watson who kicked that goal. I thought it was number 6, but it's Ryan Watson who got that free kick and has kicked a goal for the Joey's. They go to 1 goal 1, leading Crescents, who are on 1 straight goal. Up she goes in the centre again. Tap down here where we see Joey's try to get it out. Good handball there. Sees him kick the ball from centre wing down to half forward. A race for the ball now. It's Spokes in front. Sockers the ball intelligently off the ground down towards a pocket. It's picked up there by the little fellow. Oh, he's held without the ball. Umpire calls play on. It comes back now. There's a chance for Simon Owen. Gets it across to the big ruckman in Hodgson. He has a long kick towards the goal line. Bouncing across the face of the goal. Holston's over there. Picks the ball up nicely. Has a quick shot offline, 1 behind to the Joey's Goal, off the boot there of Nathan Holston. They go to 1 goal 2 now. The kick from fullback, a nice kick again out towards the half-back line. Players set themselves over there, comes to ground, picked up here for Crescents by number 6. Unfortunately, we haven't got him on the list here, but he's kick smothered. They kick the ball towards half-back here. A pack develops. The umpire's picked out a free kick, and it's to go to the Crescents player over there on half-back, and this player is Inthanong. Kicks down towards the half-back line. Players jostling over there. Good mark taken by Sean Rundle for the 50 metres, I'd say, if they, or what it is in the junior football, paid against the Joey's player here. And they go down now and be kicking from the half-forward line. Right, the kick now down to the half-forward flank. A good attempt to mark there by Joe. He's picked up here by the little fella, and he gets a quick kick, but it comes now where it's handballed out by Sean O'Leary. A kick towards the goal line over the heads of the players. It's good defence, though, by the Joey's goal player down there at full-back, and that was Martin Rowan. Kicks it out to half-back. Oh, collision here. They dive on top of the ball, and the free kick's been picked out. And will be taken for Crescents by Chris Rockhow. Kicks a little short one, looking for his teammate in the pocket. He's caught with the ball over the shoulder, paid to the Crescents player, and this is Sean O'Leary. Sean now from the half-forward flank, looking for a lead further afield. Plenty of players down in the square. Goes for the long kick, doesn't quite get onto it, but it bounces, eludes the players down there. StJosephs handball it towards the point line, and it's gone through off the hands of the players, and 1 point is the result. Takes the Crescents now to 1 goal 1-7, trailing Joey's, who are on 1 goal 2-8. Right from full-back now, the ball's kicked out to the far side of the ground. They set themselves over there. Up they go, over the back of the pack. Grabbed nicely there for the Joeys by Mark Bartels. His short kick to the half-back flank is picked up here for Crescents. They handball it out. Comes to the Joeys player being held without the ball. No free kick, but it's picked up again by Mark Bartels. Kicks towards the centre of the ground, but it's Crescents. Pick the ball up, sock it off the ground down towards the centre wing. They race for the ball now. Players overrun the Grizzly ball. Picked up here for the Joeys goal by Paul Burke. His free kick for holding the ball, and the free kick to be taken here by the Crescents player in number 6. Now it's been handed back here to Daniel Reevy. Reevy now kicks the ball down towards the half-forward line. Got a teammate out here. Good kick and a good mark has been taken there by Sean Flanagan. Flanagan now kicks towards the half-forward line. And in defence, the mark taken there and played on quickly by Matthew Cook for the Joey side. Picked up here by Sean Flanagan. Again, he's playing across half-forward. Grab, drops the ball when caught. Yes, good umpiring decision. Good tackle by the Joey's player. Takes the free kick, plays on quickly. Kicks into a man running towards him. It bounces free to Sean Flanagan. He kicks down towards the pocket, tapped over here nicely where Rundle's got a chance, but being held, I think it's got to play on. The umpire's played advantage. Rundle picked that ball up and has kicked Crescent's second goal here this morning, and that takes them to 2 goals, 1-13, leading Joey's Gold, who are on 1 goal to 8. Right now, back to the centre we go with the umpire here in the ruck for the Crescents. We have Daniel Reevy. Umpire throws it up they go. He's beaten for it though by the player in Paul Burke. Comes to ground. Burke's in, it's not Burke, sorry, it's Nathan Panozzo on the bottom of the pack there trying to get down. No one's going anywhere at the moment. Trying to pick the ball up is James Tsiditis over there, but the kick down to half forward and the mark's been taken for Crescent. He played on foolishly, but he's well caught. A good tackle put on him by the Joey's player, and the free kick will go to Campbell Hodson. He kicks down to half forward, but in front for Crescent is Kent Age. He's kicked down to half forward where he's got a player over there, and Chris Rockow. He takes the mark between centre and half forward flank, kicks over half forward, going across there, tapping the ball forward with Sean O'Leary. Hits the turf, but it's picked up here for Joey's. A nice kick down towards centre wing. The bouncing ball eludes all players. Tap forward here for the Joeys. Gives Michael Finelli a chance. He sockets the ball off the ground down to half forward, chipping in nicely there as Paul Shaw for the Crescents. Couldn't do anything with the ball once he got it. It's bottled up over on the half forward flank for the Joey's Gold, and the umpire's call for it, and we'll have a ball up. Umpire throws the ball in there. Up they go. Tapped down there, picked up here for the Joey side by Nathan Panozzo. Kicks around the corner. Racing for it over there is Michael Finelli. He slips over. He's hotly chased there by Sean Rundle. Sockets the ball off the ground close to the boundary line on the far side. They're still trying to keep it moving forward, the Joey's camp, as they get it down. Could probably gain 15 metres there, but it's the Crescents. Pick the ball up. Kick out the half-back. Player slips over. Going through quickly there for the Crescents was in for Thong, but he couldn't pick the ball up. It's bottled up half forward flank for the Joeys. They're having trouble picking this greasy ball up in the early morning dew. He kicked out of defence though for the Crescents, but the mark's been taken over there for Joey's goal by Campbell Hodson. Hodson now kicks down towards centre half forward. It eludes the players, bounces. Here's a chance for the Joeys to run onto it. They pick it up, kick it down towards the forward line, but taking a good mark in defence for the Crescents here is Mark Vetter. Right now, Vetter from the last line of defence goes out towards the far half back flank. He's kick a high kick, up they fly. Sean Rundle claims the mark and he's being paid. Plays on quickly now. Kicks the ball wide towards the centre wing. Up they go over there. Over the back of the pack it goes. A chance here for the Joeys to pick it up. They get a short kick, and I think that was Nathan Panozzo over there, but it's Crescents again who kicked the ball down towards centre wing. The bouncing ball eludes all players. Two StJosephs players run into each other. Caught dropping the ball or holding on after he got rid of the ball has been paid by the central umpire, and the free kick to be taken over on centre wing for the StJosephs side, and it's to be taken by Matthew Cook. Right now, Cook from the centre wing to drive the Joey's Gold side into attack. kicks towards centre half forward. The bouncing ball there comes where it's socket off the ground there for the Joey side. They try to get it further forward through Michael Finale. Here's a chance for him now. Picked up and kicked forward there by Jared Wood. But again, it's the Crescent's defender. And another 50-metre penalty as the siren sounds to end the first quarter here at the Hume Oval in this K-Shield match, grand final match between Joey's Gold and the Crescents. And we see at the end of the first quarter, Crescents are on 2 goals, 1-13, leading Joey's Gold, who are on 1 goal, 2-8. We'll take a short break and be back very shortly at the start of the second quarter. Oh, tell me now that we're finished. No good, tell me.